Hey, my name is Robert Manlove, and today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make pork chops. My daughter is helping me. She was recording the video for us. Hi, daughter.
Hi.
All right. So she's gonna show us how to do it. So just get a visual of the raw pork chops right now. See anything? So okay. So first thing we want to do is clean the meat. We definitely have to clean the meat because it's important to try to get out as much bacteria as we can. Again, we're making barbecue pork chops today. Usually I make them on the grill. However, it's snowing here in Colorado, so we're going to make them in the oven. And so definitely try to get a good wash. And I washed them already once, but I'm just doing this for the visual of the video. Okay, and so these are barbecue pork chops. Real simple, easy to make. I found a recipe online on easybakebarbecueporkchops.com. If you notice, my laptop's right here is open to show you guys. And here's the ingredients. Okay, the ingredients is we have cayenne pepper, mustard, sugar, all kind of different stuff that we're going to make our sauce with. So I'm going to go back over here because I like to wash my hands in between sets, because when I'm handling my seasonings, it's important that our hands are clean before we touch anything else after we just finished washing the raw meat. So we rinse our hands off pretty good with soap. I like to use antibacterial Dawn soap myself. Shout out to them. Okay, so now we come over here. You have your ingredients. Like I said, the sugar, the ketchup, the seasoning and all. And online they tell you exactly to use a tablespoon per ingredient to give you a good mixture. Okay, so just for demonstration purposes, we like to use honey. Honey, we're going to use a tablespoon of honey and put it inside. Okay, while that's coming off, okay, we're going to get another one. Okay, and we're going to use a tablespoon of brown sugar. And these are the seasonings we're going to use for our pork chops. Okay, the simple pork chops, a little extra in there because everybody likes a little sweet. Okay, we also like to use, my personal favorite is a rub. I like to use a rub on my pork chops. It really gives it a lot of flavor. It gives it stuff that, you know, it just kind of brings out that barbecue taste in it. And I also like to use a mustard. You can either use yellow mustard or this one. I like to use the ground mustard myself because it definitely gives again, flavor for your barbecue pork chops. Just a tad bit, not too much, okay? Want to put on there. Then a tablespoon, we're just adding it, okay? Seasonal is another flavor. If you don't season your food, you're just looking for something that you could just season real quick. Seasonal is good for anything, pork chops, chicken, steak, you name it. So again, a tablespoon. We're just gonna add that to the tablespoon right there. Mix that in there. Cayenne pepper, I like hot. Not everybody likes hot. Cayenne pepper is something that we can use, obviously, to bring about the hotness, okay, in it. But not everybody in my family likes it. So what we're going to do is just use a little bit of it just to kind of spice it up a little bit. Okay, just add a little bit there. Then what we want to do last, just put a little ketchup in there. We want to mix it all together. Okay, this recipe calls for ketchup. I usually don't use ketchup. Okay, I don't use that, but following the recipe, we're going to try something a little new. Again, that recipe is on easybakebarbecueporkchops.com. Okay, here it is right here. Thank you, Dawn. And then we're going to scroll back down or up, maybe not. Okay, up to it. Okay, now you want to mix all this together. Okay, you want to mix this. Obviously, this is just for the demonstration purposes. Usually, we'll have a lot more for more of the pork chops, more of the meal. Okay. But just for this video purposes, I want to mix this real quick and just season a few of these pork chops. Okay, and then we're going to bring it over here and just add some seasoning. It's like a rub because of the honey involved in it. Okay, we're going to rub these on. Okay, all pork chops. So we like it to be seasoned thoroughly. Okay, because it brings out the flavor and what we're trying to do. Okay. While that's sitting there, you want to turn your oven on. To do this, you want to turn your oven on. It said that the thing is calling for 440 degrees. Here in the Mile High City, we're a little elevated. We'll do it at 400 degrees to give us a good pork chop. We don't want to dry the pork chops out. We want them to be nice, tender, and juicy with every savory bite. So we're going to put these in the oven. Okay, and then we will see the finished product in about 45 minutes or so. We'll be right back with you. Again, my name is Robert Manlove. We're making barbecue pork chops. This is my informative speech. Thank you. So here we are 45 minutes later, and the pork chops are done. My daughter Dominica is still helping me shoot this video for my informative speech. So what do you think about the texture of the pork chops, how they look? It's something my daughter likes to eat, so what do you think? It looks pretty good.
I think it looks very juicy, very saucy.
Nice.
It's delicious.
And so again, we got this off of porkchops.com. My wife has since joined us, so I'm going to take this one over here to my wife, and I'm going to have her sample these pork chops. Hey wife, this is my wife Dee Dee.
Hi.
And she's helping me with this video.
This looks delicious.
Looks delicious. And
I'm
so
gonna just take the small bites.
Okay.
Cut pretty easily.
Oh, nice, very nice. So this is the finished product of the pork chop. Notice it's very juicy. If you can see that on this camera, there's sauce. And again, we got this off of barbecueporkchops.com, a website that we have that we found on how to make pork chops. So my wife's going to sample this just for us.
Delicious.
All
really
right,
good.
thank you. And so that is our end product. Again, we had the spices, we had the honey, we had the barbecue rub, we had the seasoned salt, we said salt, and we had pepper, and that is our finished product. And so in the end, the how-to, so not only telling you all how to make pork chops, but demonstrating it, and you saw it from start to finish, from when we were washing the pork chops in the sink, and I always try to keep my hands clean using soap with antibacterial while I prepared the meal for my family, and then putting it in the oven, and the time with the 400 degrees with the oven, it really helps keep the pork chops tender and moist. Again, like I said, I usually like to barbecue them out on the grill, but because of the weather, it's snowing here in Colorado, I was unable to do that today. So I just put it in the oven. Any standard oven will do, whatever you have. And there's all kind of different ways to do it. But the recipe I picked up today, again, was on barbecueporkchops.com. An easy recipe to do from start to finish. You're looking at 45 minutes preparation on the oven with 400 degrees. The recipe called for 440 degrees. But because of the elevation and not to dry out the pork chop so much, I dropped it down to 400 degrees. And as you saw my wife enjoying the pork chops, she said they were really moist and tender. So I would encourage each one of you guys that have your own recipe to seek that recipe out on barbecueporkchops.com and really see what other recipes are on there if you like to barbecue, because they have a lot of recipes on there that are good for you and the family, especially all throughout the year, wintertime, summertime, whatever. Again, my name is Robert Manlove, and this is my informative speech. Thanks.